ghostfacehorror.com. Hello, Sydney. Welcome to the frequency. Something's wrong, I can feel it. It's that 3117 chill. 6 minutes of carnage. The signal didn't fade. We aren't just taking chances. We're rewriting the DNA. I'm beginning to feel like a phantom in the machine. Look, I was gonna go easy, keep the crime scene clean, but I'm bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A-S, forensic art at the flow. I'm the shape in the shadows, watch the dark orange glow. Knives coming at you with that supernatural speed. Superhuman innovator, planting every dark seed. What I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm the legend in the mass, devastating the audience. It's a monumental task. I'm a titan, I'm a giant, I'm the ghost on the dial. Broadcasting from overtake, yeah, it's been a long while. I'm the reason they're shaking, I'm the glitch in their head. I'm 96, big 6, the voice of the dead. I don't need a label or a fake industry deal. I'm a renegade rebel spinning the cinematic wheel. They wanna cancel the name, let them try to stop the fire. I'm the king of the basement, climbing higher and higher. I'm beginning to feel like a horror rock god, locked in God mode. Studio 3117, watch the system explode. From the front to the back, let the heavy bass nod. I'm a monster, a myth, I'm a lightning rod. A horror rock god, I'm in God mode. Paving the road where the blood is flowed. Breaking the rules, shattering the code. Carrying the culture while the heavens erode. It's the horror you're assuming in the booth with the spirits. Hear the subwoofers booming. It's the 90s heaven, 88 boost the genre's foundation, mixed with the digital pulse of a new generation. I'm the truth in the silence, I'm the shadow on the wall. I'm the one who stands tall when the other guys fall. Forensic with the bars, audit every single line. Studio 3117, the design is divine. Beginning to feel like a horror rock god, locked in God mode. Studio 3117, watch the system explode. From the front to the back, let the heavy bass nod. I'm a monster, a myth, I'm a lightning rod. A horror rock god, I'm in God mode. Paving the road where the blood is flowed. Breaking the rules, shattering the code. Carrying the culture while the heavens erode. Step into the gallery of the icons of fear, where the legends are born and the exits disappear. I'm the silent white man staring back from the porch, the undying flame that's still holding the torch. I'm the dream weaver's glove with the razors for fingers, the smell of the sulfur that permanently lingers. I'm the hockey mask dripping at the edge of the lake, the ultimate price that the vengeful will take. I'm the voice on the phone asking what is your favorite, the soul-tearing puzzle if you're daring to brave it. I'm the chainsaw that's screaming through the Texas heat, the ancient dead rising with the words you repeat. I'm the killer doll with the life in its eyes, the hidden perspective in the world of disguise. Audit the nightmare, examine the soul. Studio 3117 has total control. I'm beginning to feel like a horror rock god, locked in God mode. Studio 3117, watch the system explode. From the front to the back, let the heavy bass nod. I'm a monster, a myth, I'm a lightning rod. A horror rock god, I'm in God mode. Paving the road where the blood is flowed. Breaking the rules, shattering the code. Carrying the culture while the heavens erode. We don't fear the facade, standing against the grain, taking the path that's hot. I'm the lightning, I'm the thunder, I'm a god. Horror rockin' god. Ghostfacehorror.com.
Do you ever get that feeling that you're being watched? Of course you do. You're paranoid. You scroll through your phone, looking at strangers, pretending you're invisible. You think you're the audience. You never stop to think that maybe, just maybe, you're the entertainment. They call me the horror rock god. I didn't choose the name, but when you control the narrative, You get the title. And trust me, I control everything you're about to hear. Tonight, let's look at a girl who loved those little food delivery apps. You know the ones. You press a button on your phone, a stranger drives to your house in the middle of the night, leaves a bag on your porch, and disappears. Convenient, right? She used it every single night. She loved how anonymous it was. She never looked the drivers in the eye. But tonight, she didn't check the app. She just saw headlights pull into the driveway. She heard the footsteps on the porch. She opened the door, expecting a cold pizza. She got something else entirely. See, she forgot that when you invite a stranger to your house in the dark, sometimes they don't want your money. They want to see what else is on the menu. Grab a snack, sit tight. Let's see if she leaves a tip. I call this one special delivery. Some people are afraid of being alone. Chloe was terrified of the alternative. To Chloe, other people weren't a comfort. They were a chore. They were unpredictable, demanding, and exhausting. Every interaction with a cashier, a neighbor, or a coworker felt like a negotiation she didn't want to be a part of. Over the last 2 years, she had systematically engineered a life where she didn't have to look another human being in the eye unless she was getting paid for it. She worked from home. She bought her groceries through an app. And at 11:30 on a rain-drenched Tuesday night, sitting on her worn-out sofa in apartment 304, she was in her absolute element. Total blissful isolation. The apartment was dark, illuminated only by the cold, pale blue wash of the television screen. Chloe didn't mind the dark. In the dark, nobody could see you. In the dark, you didn't exist. Her phone screen flared to life, casting sharp shadows across her face. It was the only invitation from the outside world she ever accepted. The food delivery notification. Chloe opened the app. To her, this app wasn't just a convenience. It was a psychological shield. It allowed her to participate in society without the friction of actually being in it. She scrolled through the options with practiced precision, settling on a local 24-hour diner. A club sandwich and French fries. Total comfort food. But the most important part of the order wasn't the food. It was a tiny digital checkbox at the very bottom of the checkout screen. A little box that read, "Leave at my door." Those 4 words were Chloe's favorite part of the modern world. It meant the driver, a man named David, according to the screen, would arrive, drop the plastic bag on her welcome mat, snap a confirmation photo, and vanish back into the night like a ghost. No polite nods, no forced, "have a good night," just seamless, sterile anonymity. She hit submit, watched her bank account tick down by $28, and let out a soft exhale. The transaction was complete. The wall was up. The rain outside intensifies, shifting from a steady downpour to a heavy booming roar. Faint thunder rumbles in the distance. Chloe laid the phone on her stomach and watched the little digital avatar of David's car glide across the map. was a fascinating game. She could see him idling at the drive-through window. She saw him navigate the rainy avenue. He was a real person carrying real food, navigating a real storm. But to Chloe, he was just a pixel on a screen, a utility. 10 minutes passed, then 15. The little digital car finally turned into the entrance of the complex. It wound its way through the maze of identical 3-story brick buildings, finally stopping in front of hers. Chloe sat up, her eyes tracking the blinds. Through the thin plastic slats, she watched a pair of bright, high-beam headlights cut through the sheets of rain in the parking lot directly below her third-floor window. The engine idled, a low, uneven, throbbing rumble that vibrated slightly through the floorboards. She waited for the phone to buzz. She waited for the little ping and the push notification showing the blurry photo of her food on the concrete outside. But the phone remained dead silent. The low rumble of the car engine below suddenly cuts out. The headlights snap off, plunging the parking lot into pitch blackness. A heavy metallic car door slams shut in the distance, muffled by the rain. Chloe frowned, staring at the screen. The little car icon hadn't moved. The app still said, "Driver approaching." And then she heard it. The heavy, wet, rhythmic slap of boots hitting the outdoor concrete steps. Thud, thud, thud. They are slow, deliberate, and loud enough to echo up the open-air stairwell. They reached the second-floor landing. They didn't pause. They kept coming, climbing higher, straight up to the third floor. Chloe's heart gave a slight unfamiliar twitch against her ribs. Delivery drivers usually hurried. They wanted to get back to their cars, out of the rain. These footsteps were heavy, patient. The footsteps transitioned from the stairs to the concrete breezeway, walking directly toward her unit. Squelch, thud, squelch, thud. And then, right outside her door, they stopped. A massive localized crack of thunder shakes the entire building. Simultaneously, the television screen snaps to bright gray static and the overhead lights flicker violently before dying completely. The hum of the refrigerator cuts out. The apartment is plunged into total, suffocating darkness, leaving only the weak, dying glow of Chloe's phone screen. You see, Chloe thought she had built the perfect wall to keep the world out. But walls work both ways. When you spend all your time hiding in the dark, you forget that the dark is where things hunt. She looked down at her phone screen, desperately refreshing the screen. But the service was gone. The app was frozen. And she still hadn't received the photo. Total silence inside the apartment, except for the heavy rain. Then a sudden explosive thud, a single massive violent blow against the center of the wooden door that makes the deadbolt rattle in its frame. Every muscle in Chloe's body locked. The human brain is a funny thing. When faced with absolute horror, it tries to negotiate. It tells you that the sound you just heard was the building settling. It tells you the phone chirping in your bedroom was just an echo. But Chloe knew the layout of her apartment perfectly. She knew which floorboard squeaked near her closet. And she knew what a heavy, wet boot sounded like when it shifted its weight on her hardwood floor. In the dark hallway behind her, the phone chirps again. A bright neon green text bubble illuminates the bedroom doorframe for a fraction of a second, casting a long, jagged shadow of a tall, broad figure standing in the narrow corridor. She didn't look back. For once in her life, Chloe made a split-second decision involving another human being. She threw her weight forward, ripping the front door wide open, desperate to sprint out into the cold, blinding safety of the rain. But her hand was still on the doorknob, and someone else's hand was already on the outside. A sudden violent slam as the front door is violently kicked from the outside, violently swinging inward and smashing directly into Chloe's face. You see, listener, a trap doesn't just have one jaw. Chloe stumbled backward into the dark living room, her nose breaking with a sickening crunch, blood instantly pouring down her lips. She collapsed onto the carpet, her phone flying from her hand and sliding across the floor. In the open doorway, framed by the flickering amber emergency lights of the breezeway, stood a figure in a yellow slicker. He wasn't rushing. He casually reached out, grabbed the handle of the door, and pulled it shut behind him. The heavy final click of the front door latching shut, followed by the smooth turn of the deadbolt locking them in. From the dark hallway behind Chloe, the second figure stepped out. A flashlight snapped on, blinding her, pinning her to the floor like a specimen on a board. Chloe was on her back, choking on her own blood, staring up into the glare. She wanted to beg. She wanted to scream for the neighbors. She wanted to do all those desperate, dramatic things people do when they realize they're about to become a statistic. But the man in the yellow slicker just leaned over her, his face obscured by a cheap, faceless rain mask. He picked up her phone from the carpet, unlocked it with a swipe, and looked down at the frozen food delivery app. Chloe's phone gives a soft digital ping, the sound of a completed transaction. Tapped the screen. He rated David 5 stars. Then he looked down at Chloe, his voice a low, raspy gravel through the mask. Thanks for the tip. A sudden, terrifyingly fast rush of footsteps across the carpet, a sharp metallic shk of a blade being drawn, and a sudden violent slice through the air that cuts instantly into an explosive, deafening thunderclap. The sudden violent slice through the air cuts out all ambient sound. The roar of the rain, the heavy breathing, the thunder, everything vanishes into a heavy, suffocating silence. A low, rhythmic electronic tone begins to pulse, slow and steady like a dying heart monitor. They say when the brain loses oxygen, time loses its meaning. A second becomes a minute becomes an eternity. Chloe lay on the cold carpet, staring up at the ceiling, watching the pale blue flicker of her television screen fade into a dull gray smudge. She couldn't feel the floor anymore. She couldn't feel the blood warming her collar. All she could feel was the stretching of the seconds. In her mind, the blade didn't just fall once. It fell over and over and over again. A beautiful, agonizing scratch on a broken record, skipping on the exact same note. She found herself back on the couch, 11:42 p.m., the television playing the same rerun. The soft digital chirp of a smartphone notification. She looks at the screen. Driver approaching. She hears the footsteps on the stairs. Thud, thud, thud. She tries to scream, but her throat is filled with wet sand. She tries to run, but her feet are glued to the floor. The lights flicker. The power dies. An explosive, echoing thud against the front door. And then she's back on the carpet, looking at the ceiling. The man in the yellow slicker is leaning over her, moving in slow motion, his voice stretched out like a degraded cassette tape. Thanks for the tip. And then the blade draws back, and the loop resets. Hours pass in the dark of her own mind. She relives the terror of that knocking door 1,000 times. She negotiates, she begs, she tries a different route to the door, a different room to hide in, but the script never changes. The walls of her apartment are shrinking, trapping her in a perfect, endless cage of her own design. Total, blissful isolation, forever. But on the outside, in the real world, it's only been 3 seconds since her heart stopped beating. Talk about a long-playing record. You see, listener, Chloe finally got exactly what she wanted. No more annoying neighbors, no more awkward small talk with the cashier. Just a private, premium screening of her own demise running on a loop until the battery finally dies. It's the ultimate 5-star review. Next time you hit that little "leave at my door" button to avoid a stranger, just remember, some doors open into the hallway, and some open into a hallway that never ends. I have been your horror rock god tonight, coming to you live from the end of the dial at Studio 666. You know, most people think a horror story is something you read. They think it's a movie you watch from the safety of your greasy couch, hiding behind a blanket like a child. But true terror is an acoustic experience. It's the sound of the floorboard you know shouldn't be shifting. It's the rhythm of a heartbeat accelerating right before the breathing stops. They call me the horror rock god. I don't play requests, and I certainly don't play nice. But every now and then, I like to dig a little deeper into the dark. Right here in my hands, I've got a file that's been locked away in the frostbite sections of the archive. It's a tracking of a very specific melody. A frequency so cold, it doesn't just get stuck in your head. It freezes the blood right in your veins. They call it a classic. I just call it a beautiful piece of butchery. So put your headphones on, crank the volume up until the static starts to feel like teeth. Let's drop the needle on a real nightmare. Straight from the deepest drawer of the horror files, spin this.
this hole that is me, a life that's growing feeble. In this hole so limiting, the sun has set all dark and buried underneath. Hands slip off the wheel, internal pathway to contention. Peel me from the skin, tear me from the ride. Does it make you happy now? Peel me from the skin, tear me from the ride. Does it make you happy now? Tear me from the mud, tear me from myself. Are you feeling happy now? I'll be happy. I'll be happy. I'll be happy. Are you feeling happy? This hole that is me, left with the heart exhausted. What's my release? What sets me free? Do you pull me up just to push me down again? Peel me from the skin, tear me from the ride. Does it make you happy now? Tear me from the mud, tear me from myself. Are you feeling happy now? Tear me from the skin, tear me from the ride. Does it make you happy now? Tear me from the mud, tear me from myself. Are you feeling happy now? Are you feeling happy? Are you feeling happy? Are you feeling happy? Now that I'm lost, left with nothing. Does it make you happy? Are you feeling happy? Are you fucking happy? Now that I'm lost, left with nothing. Are you feeling happy? Nothing. Are you feeling? What is that? Nothing's what is left.
And that, heavy listeners, is how you close out a set. You really have to find the silver lining in a tragedy like that. I mean, sure, the ending was a total bloodbath. And yes, our main character is currently being scraped off the scenery. But look on the bright side. She finally stopped worrying about her student loans. And honestly, in this economy, a permanent rent-free stay in a body bag is basically winning the lottery. It's all about perspective, people. Stay positive. If that little tune left you craving another dose of beautiful butchery, you don't have to sit there whimpering in the dark. Head over to ghostfacehorror.com and immerse yourself in the entire empire. We've got everything you need to keep the paranoia pumping. If you think you've got what it takes to survive a real-life horror show, go put your life on the line with our interactive slasher survival calculator. If you want a deep analytical dissection of the genre straight from the autopsy table, pull up a chair at the Scare Table podcast. And if you just want a dark atmospheric soundtrack to lock your doors to tonight, tune in to the live internet radio stream of Ghostface Horror Radio, the only station broadcasting straight from the graveyard shift. So, look on the bright side, double-check your deadbolts, and check under the bed before you sleep. I've been your horror rock god, coming to you live from the end of the dial. And remember, if it bleeds, it plays.
You have been listening to GhostfaceHorror.com.